KK, we're live, guys. Welcome in. Hello. Welcome. So, guys, today, it's been a while since our last stream. Welcome in. So, we're gonna be talking about. We're gonna play mainly, but I wanna share my thoughts on the Switch 2 system. You guys know I have unboxed the thing. I've played some games that were pretty good, classics, some enhanced versions or ports. Mario Kart is truly the only built from the ground up game. Again, there are ports, but like I guess the only game is right now is Mario Kart. So yeah, guys, I've been out. I was celebrating Father's Day with my dad and family over there in North Carolina. And I got a chance to play the thing in an airplane. So I think I got the full experience, I believe, portability wise. We're going to talk about battery life. Let me see what I got here. I got basically how the thing feels, my thoughts on it, performance, battery life, which is like, I guess, my biggest gripe. What else? Games, how they run, including backwards compatibility, and if I think it's worth it right now for the price. So we're gonna delve into that. Okay, let me put my headphones in. We're doing this all live, guys. I got a little cam. I'm not sure how stable it is. If you see in the right corner, you can see like I have a little camera, which is basically my iPhone. This is a game I got. A lot of controversy. We're gonna try this game out. It's the Sonic X Shadow Generations. But I can't controversy because it's a game key card. So I have it here on my games. Here's all my Switch 1 games and one Switch 2 game. That's what you get. If it focuses. Hello? Let me do over here. It's a game key card. It has a little key on it. So the controversy is that Sega is not really, for some reason, letting you upgrade like all the other versions of, like if it's on Switch 1 and there's like a sold or physical version or upgraded version of for the Switch 2, it's not letting you, Sega in particular is not letting you like pay $10 or $20 to upgrade it, which is pretty scummy. I didn't play any of it, so for me it was like a brand new game, so I was like, I don't see any issue with it. But people who have bought it, who have played it, because it's been out for a while, the Switch 1 version and the other versions, are quite upset about not, Sega not letting you upgrade. Like, you have to buy the whole $50 gamer. So we're going to try that game out. I've seen comparisons, guys, even although there's not like a lot of videos for some reason. At least when I was researching, there weren't a lot of videos talking about the game and comparing it to, like, I don't know, versus PlayStation 5 versus Switch 1. I think there is one video. I think the channel's GMVC or something. But yeah, I'm gonna show you guys. I have the only Switch 1 I have right now is my wife's. So can't really compare it right now because it's a Switch Lite. I can even hook it up if I wanted to. Doesn't really have an output thing. I've been playing, so ironically, I've been playing some games from Switch 1. Like, for example, Tales of Vesperia. Honestly, it did not run very well on OLED on the original Switch. So I've been playing that because it runs good, even though it has no patch. Although it kind of looks a bit ugly. That's something that you're going to see. Like, it runs pretty ugly when you undock it. Although it's super smooth, right? So mainly for the games that have not been updated, what you're gonna see is that it's gonna probably run better for the most part. This is no patch. I'm not talking about games that have a patch or that have a official Switch 2 version. So games are gonna run better for most of them if they're compatible and they're Nintendo's compatibility list. So they're gonna run better. But mostly I've noticed that games will not look sharp or more HD on like handheld mode. So for example, this game is a big improvement from the original. Like the original lagged when you docked it, it lagged undocked and it's pretty ugly. So that's kind of like why I stopped playing it on Switch and I just didn't want to buy it on any console. For the Tales fans, I'm not sure if this is a take, but I've been told this is one of the better ones. The Tales games I played are Tales of Symphonia, the Tales of Arise, which is the newest one on PlayStation and all their consoles. It's not on Switch yet. I'm not sure. It probably could have a port. And what's the other one I played? Tales of Symphonia. This one, although I haven't finished it. And I can't remember any others. For Metroid Prime, Metroid Dread, I haven't like for Prime, yeah. Like, I think it's more stable and maybe slightly better looking docked and undocked. And I'm not sure if this received like an update or something. For Dread, it's kind of the same. I would say even it looks a little bit jaggy, but it is sharper. Donkey Kong Country, the same. Obviously, Splatoon. I got Splatoon, guys. We can play some Splatoon. It's amazing. It received like an official update. I think the beginning of last week or something, or maybe like on Tuesday. Can't remember. Obviously, it's a Switch 2 version. Xenoblade, haven't tested it like docked, but undocked, really stable, like nice 60 frames per second. But it still looks like Vaseline, honestly, like slathered Vaseline when you play it like on like handheld mode. This was on sales, and I really love the Mega Man series, especially X and the Zero and the Battle Network series. So I got this one. What else? I also tried Skyward Swords. For some reason, I realized, I don't know if I'm crazy, but or my Joy-Cons were defective. Like the gyro and like the aiming, it was like less stable. I would have to like stabilize. You know, most games you have to hit like Y or a button to stabilize the controller. This game, it was like a nightmare control-wise, especially when using motion controls. So I kind of forced myself to learn how to play using the sticks, which is terrible. What else? We're going to try this game soon. I already mentioned Mario Odyssey ran better. No patch that I know of. What else? Okay, guys. So this is my take here. I am very into Nintendo products. I think the only Nintendo products I haven't bought because I wasn't even born. I guess I could get them now, but I have like little interest. Is like the original NES, the SNES. I wasn't born for that. I was a baby or 1 year old, something like that. So that. What else? N64. I wanted one, but when with gaming kind of synced with my interests, it was like GameCube and the handhelds like Game Boy Advance onward to DS, 3DS, all that. So I do get mad with Nintendo, so I can call them out, I think. So I'm not, and I also like, I'm mainly a PC guy, I would consider, although like most of the games I like or the interest I have in video games tend to lie in Nintendo games. You know, I'm just giving you some context so you like make your own decision if you're still like thinking of getting one, like a Switch 2. But here's my opinions on it, right? So overall, let me take this out. Can I? Maybe I shouldn't. So, oh, actually, I will. Let me take off the camera. By the way, I got the camera, guys. It's not the best. Bro, I think there's worse options. Okay, so let me just see how I do this. Okay, so you can see something. Okay, so here's Switch 2. I put in highly recommend, and everybody's saying get a freaking screen protector for this thing. It easily scratches. Here's my Switch 2. I really love, like everybody's saying, I really love the new attaching feature. It's amazing. I prefer it to the rail system. What else? Battery life. Well, before I get to that. So games, supposedly performance, and I think, I don't know. I feel like I agree with this. According to like people testing the thing, they compare it to a PlayStation 4 base model when you're in handheld. So that's pretty good for me, at least, because it's so, again, this is a very thin machine. So for what it is, PlayStation 4 graphics, that's awesome. Docked, supposedly, is like a PlayStation 4 Pro or an Xbox Series S. That's fine with me. Again, if I want to get like the latest and greatest games, I'm probably going to get it on PC. And if it's really buggy, I'll get it on PlayStation. But that's not most people's situation. And I understand that, right? Not everybody has. Most people are being like, either I get a Switch or I get maybe a PlayStation if you're thinking of getting like a system. As a standalone console, it's a tough sell, if I'm being honest. Unless, as of right now, I would say, because there's probably going to be a lot of games that are going to make this machine worth it. Let me put my thing again. So there's probably going to be a lot of games that are going to make this machine worth it. If you're like me and you had a Switch 1, I don't know, like. So again, this is a context, like I'm going to say like, for me personally, let me go from me personally, and then I'll go for what I think people should do if you're inclined to even listen to me. So for me, it's totally worth it. This is the first time I'm like an early adopter of I think this time, and maybe on the 3DS era, it's always going to be, there's always going to be like a huge drought, right? But if you bought, in my case, if you bought like a bunch of other games physically or digitally, in this case, this is my physical collection. I have my games in like a book thing and like a storage thing. This is great because you can replay games, or maybe games for me. There were a lot of Switch games that I stopped playing because of the performance was like atrocious or pretty bad. And it really bothered me. Like I tend not to get too bothered by it, but lately, like on Switch 1, this past 2 to 3 years, there were a lot of games that like I was like, wow, this is not the best. For example, The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. I did not finish the game because of the performance, and I was busy at the time. That can be a factor. I guess I was playing games. It's not like I had like one of those streaks where I was like, I'm not going to play anything because I hate video games. No, I was playing video games on my spare time, maybe like an hour or 2 hours, 3 hours, depending on how much free time I had. So that was great. But there were a bunch of games, except for Metroid. I did play all the Metroids, like the Donkey Kongs, the Luigi's Mansion 2s, Xenoblade 3. I barely played this because the performance was trash, if I'm being honest. This game was mainly because of the controls. I'm not sure. I may or may not finish this game. What else? Zelda Echoes of Wisdom did not finish it because of performance. Let me see what else. Fortnite is always run terribly. I haven't tried the Fortnite. This is the Fortnite version for Switch 2. We're gonna see how that runs. Bayonetta 3 performance issues. Dragon Quest. I wasn't happy how it looked as well. It's another game I haven't really tested if Dragon Quest runs better. What else? Yeah, for right now. So there's another thing. I have the expansion memory. I already filled the thing up. So I'm maybe when the prices come down, I may get like another memory. As you can see, my micro SD, which is 258 gigs, already filled. I have 500, half a gig of space left for my micro SD. All my system memory is almost full as well, so that's not good. Games are a lot larger now, especially the Switch 2 ones. So, yeah, back to the review. So again, for somebody like me, if you're like somewhat enthusiastic and really care about like what Nintendo has to offer, and you enjoy Mario Kart, which is right now the only game that you can play for Switch 2, and you have a bunch of games like me that you haven't finished or that you want to revisit, then Switch 2 is definitely worth it day one. Or for early, we're still like in the early adopter phase. For everybody else, honestly, you should wait. There's like not much, and unless you really wanted a particular Switch 1 game, it's not gonna, it's not gonna be super crazy. The same, these games are all full price either way. So if it was like, oh, you can get like some nice used games, unless you're looking at eBay. If you're not looking for like, okay, so there's like these nice discounts that I can get, right? But for the most part, like first party games, that's not gonna happen. Most of them still full price. Okay, for the console in particular, so I love the big screen. I really don't mind that it's not OLED. Honestly, it's not that big of a deal. I prefer high refresh rate and screen quality. Honestly, for me, I have big hands, so it feels nice. It feels better, and in my hands cramp less. Although I had like one of those grips. I can't remember the one I had for the Switch 2, honestly, to save my life. For Switch 1. So I guess I got rid of that issue with the grip. This one, I would recommend a grip if you have the money. Portability, it's bigger, so I guess that's like a knock on it. It really depends on what you want. Battery life, so here's the thing. Supposedly, there's, for those, so when I got it, I was like, wow, the battery, you turn it on, and every second, it's 1% that's being drained from the battery. But honestly, it's like 2 to 3 hours, maybe 4 or 5 hours, depending on the game, of battery life. And that's not that bad. It's like an hour or less than whatever the Switch OLED did. Now, the issue is that you have to put the console in recovery mode. And there's like a guide that you can look for that. I found that out by watching some YouTube Nintendo guys. I think it was Woodhawker or something. So he showed me how to do it. It fixed it for me. If not, you should, I guess, what they call cycle the battery, which is you let it drain um, 2 or 3 times and you recharge it and you drain it. You have to you have to go here basically. Where is it? There's like a feature here. If I can find it. Not sure if I can find it, honestly. Maybe it's here? I can't for the life of me find it. Oh, here it is. You have to turn off stop charging around 90%, which is supposed to like make your battery last longer, like in the history of the system. You have to turn that off. You have to turn something else off. And then drain it a couple of times and it should like accurately tell you the level. Anyways, it is a downgrade. Technically, the screen's a downgrade. Again, I personally don't have any buyer's remorse. The online, so some people are saying that actually like the internet is worse, like the Wi-Fi capabilities are worse, which is not true. I have 1 gigabit internet here, and I would get like on Wi-Fi, not on the Ethernet. On Wi-Fi, I would get maybe 40 down, 20 up or something, or 10 up, which is not good, especially if you're playing like Smash Brothers online. So let me test connection. Right now I'm on 5 gigahertz band. That's full. Let me see what I get. Next to the router though. So let's see what I'm gonna get. I'm on Wi-Fi, not tethered to the Ethernet. 226, 65. I would maybe get 80 on a good day. So I have gotten like 500, but I haven't gotten more than 600. But this speed is good enough to play, I guess, most online games, honestly. But yeah. Saying all of that, what else? Let me see if I'm missing anything. Oh yeah, the Kart situation with the keys or the no game inside the box. That's freaking trash, honestly. The $80 for the game is trash. So who is this for? So right now it's only for people like me or people who need to cover it because this is their job. People like me would be people who like being an early adopter, that they know that nothing is like the console hasn't really bloomed. It's like in its early phases. It can go either way. It can turn out to be the worst console. It can turn out to be the best console. So I would not recommend people who are new to Nintendo and don't have the money, obviously, and I don't know, they're like, this is my only console. Maybe get a PlayStation, honestly. Maybe get an Xbox. I would rate the console out of 10. Personally, I would right now it's like a 8.5 to 8.7. Almost like a 9 for me. I feel like it had more fun on launch with the Switch 1, but I did have to wait like 8 months to get my console. I didn't really do the day one thing. I was just waiting when I had the money, because that was way back in college for me. Uh, I had to wait like 8 months to get mine, and there were still like issues with consoles, like getting all bent, having like all sorts of issues, batteries, the noises. It was like not the best launch. This, I feel like there's probably people who are having issues, but most people that I know that have a Switch 2 haven't really had any complaints. So it definitely, they're there, but maybe they're not as widespread. Mine, I remember it was like a little bit bent. My friend, like the vents for the the venting thing on the top, the heat sink vent, it was chipped. So there was stuff going on with the Switch 1 launch. For me, honestly, since I'm in the privileged position where I got a lot of Switch 1 games. This is amazing. I am enjoying my time with it thoroughly. I brought it on the airplane. I got to play with my wife. She's having a great time playing Mario Kart with me, beating me mostly. I'm having a great time unlocking all the characters. It's great. Like for me, for any like objectively, if I were to give it like a score, I would give it right now maybe like 6.5 to a 7. Would I recommend you get a Steam Deck? I have no idea, honestly. Maybe the Steam Deck is like good. Uh, the one thing that sucks if you own a Steam Deck is like the battery. Honestly, it's trash. A lot of people like get like battery banks, which I myself got myself a nice ish battery bank for my Switch 2. I also had a battery bank for my Switch 1 because the battery was not the best. But yeah. What else? Let me see. What else? Build quality. It does feel like basically what everybody's saying. It's a premium Switch version. It's like a better Switch, I guess. It's more premium plastic wise, like the materials being used and etc. Like I said, screen is a downgrade, battery is a downgrade. What else? What else? I do think the Joy-Cons are like so much better, guys. Like so much better. Even like for me, like again, anything that had like a pointer on it, not even gyro. Has always been fine, but anything that was like you're using a pointer, and I'm not talking about the mouse mode, which is also good, but I can't really say because what game, like Fortnite is the only game that you can test the mouse mode on. So, but it is nice. I can't really say until more games come out that support mouse mode. But I'm talking about like the pointer system with the gyro. That is better. Like it's more stable. Almet Bayhen. Hello, hello. What is better? Put Switch 2 turn off or put in sleep mode? What is better? Put Switch 2 turn off or put in sleep mode? What do you mean? What do you mean by turn off Switch? Oh, you mean like if you want to play, like if you're playing something and you definitely, let's say for example, I'm playing this game, right? And I have to like stop playing because somebody, I don't know, I'm doing something stupid and somebody's trying to talk to me. Definitely like put it on sleep mode, but that's like, it's the same thing. Honestly, the battery is going to drain, guys. It's not going to be as bad as if you leave it on like full blast, like speakers on max, brightness on max. Like obviously it's not going to be as bad as that. But if you saved everything, you just want to like leave it there. Let's say you want to leave it there and then you want to wake up the next day and have a full charge or wherever you left it at. Definitely put it on the turn off mode, which is you press the power button, which I'm doing it right now. You can't see it on camera because the Switch 2 is like off frame, but I just pressed it until it says sleep mode, power options. You go to power options. You say power off, turn it off. Okay. So that's definitely what you should do to conserve battery. If you don't care, or you have to immediately stop playing for something because you have to do something, just put it on sleep, right? That is my recommendation. So yeah, recap, guys. For anybody who's not a Nintendo enthusiast, has any sort of love for Nintendo and is just like looking for this to be like their main console, this is a 6.7 to 7.0 at launch in this iteration of the console. Should you wait for an OLED? I have no idea. Like I got this original Switch 8 months after, and 3 years after that, I think we got the Switch, the tiny Switch, the Switch Mini. I forget what exactly it's called. Switch Lite, I think it's called. And then a few months after that, we got the Switch OLED. So if you want to wait 3 years and none of the games coming out by Nintendo really grab your attention, then just like you don't have to get it immediately, right? It's your money, and it's quite a lot of money. Is it worth the money though? Okay, so for what you're getting, which is a very thin, portable PlayStation 4 styled graphics, and on portable and Pro, PlayStation 4 Pro to Xbox Series S version, obviously with a lot of new stuff like with NVIDIA, DLSS, and I think maybe ray tracing. I'm not sure about that. I think it's totally worth the money. I would prefer getting this personally, guys. I prefer getting this than getting a Steam Deck. There are people who I know that have a Steam Deck and their main complaint is the battery. Now, if you're just going to have a Steam Deck and have it plugged in 24/7, then my argument is null and void, right? It doesn't really matter. Okay? So, for somebody like me, it's an 8.5 to 8.7, almost like a 9 at this very moment. Maybe when we get Donkey Kong Bonanza, we get the new Animal Crossing, we get the new Mario, we get the new Zelda. We definitely, when we get Metroid Prime 4, it's probably going to be a 9 or 9.5, right? It is better at launch for me personally than the Switch one. The Switch one, I only had Zelda, and I had already waited like 6 or 8 months and the console was out. So I had little interest in Mario Kart Deluxe, 8 Deluxe, and the only game I was playing until Super Mario Odyssey came out was Zelda. And immediately when I'm more of a Mario guy, so immediately when Mario came out, Mario Odyssey, I was like, I don't want to play with you anymore, Zelda. I played immediately Mario Odyssey. I fell in love with the console. The console was like a 9.5, maybe a 10, and that's it. Like I loved it. I love the console. So yeah, that's my review. I want to talk about a little bit the Switch 2 camera. Again, guys, you can use any camera. I tried. Some people said you can use your iPhone, or you can use but remember, you need to have a capture card. You have to have this whole setup, and I don't think it's convenient. I think it's pretty cumbersome. If you just want to put something so you can play if you have this already, like the Jamboree, I'm planning on getting the upgrade bundle thing for Mario Party, because I do like playing Mario Party with my brother and my wife. That is amazing. It is, I guess, the one game. Mario Kart also has like a feature. I'm not sure if it's only when you're playing locally where you can use the camera. And the good thing about this camera, I'm not sure if the others do the same thing, is that you can crop multiple people and it's wide enough to get anybody in the couch situation. But the quality I can show you guys. So let me start a chat. There's nobody really online that I can talk to. Constructive is one of my best friends, but he's not online. I'm gonna start a chat with him. This is just so I can show you what the camera looks like. Okay, so let me go again to chat. Oh, also, guys, last stream I said that like there was something going on with people in Puerto Rico. They couldn't really sign in because they had to lock in. They had to like register their phone number. That got fixed pretty quickly. So no USB. Oh, because I didn't connect it. Of course, I took it off when I. Okay, one sec, guys. You connect this to the top part of your switch because you have 2 USB things now. Okay. Now I should be able to. Okay, so here it is. It's not that bad, but it's not that good either. And I have lights on, so let me see if I can make it bigger. I guess that's as big as I can make the camera look. This is currently zoomed in. You can zoom it out. Remember, like any camera, when you zoom it in, it's gonna degrade the quality. So no background, face only. So yeah, it's all right. It's all right for like, it's not like anything professional, but if you want to mess around, it's pretty good. Should you get it? It really depends, honestly. If you think you're going to have a lot of people to chat with, right now, there's like not a lot of people that I know that have Switch 2s. Most of my friends list is just still rocking the Switch 1, or they've abandoned Nintendo completely and they're basically not playing. So I'm going to play a little bit of this game, Tales of Vesperia. This is one of these games that ran not badly, but I guess mediocre. And this game runs pretty good on, let me lower the volume a little bit. It runs pretty mediocre, both on, it runs pretty badly. It ran pretty badly on docked, you know, handheld mode on Switch 1. That's why, again, I mentioned I stopped playing it. You guys don't know what the hell's happening in that. That's fine. This is just like
amazing. She just comes right out and says what she has to say.
lol.
She knows exactly what's important to her.
I wish I knew what was important to me.
Oh dear.
Just travel around for a while. You'll figure it out.
So I've been basically playing this game, really enjoying my time with this game. Okay, so I showed you a little bit. If I undock it, I'm not sure if it's gonna look that great. Guess you have this screen here. I don't know what it's been. It has like this thing where like if you connect any controllers, it gets all fidgety. This is the only game I've seen this with. Dude, I have Joy-Cons connected right now. There you go. I don't know if you're going to be able to tell anything out of this. But it's pretty smooth. Like in the overworld, it's pretty smooth with most games. Put it back because it's kind of, y'all can't see much. Actually, put it over here. Over here on my second screen, I'm gonna put it so I can, because I have a very small space. So again, this is one of those games that were not updated. So the graphics are gonna look as good as it can on Switch 1. But honestly, just the smoothness and the performance is good enough for me to, you know, replay it. Let me save this. Get out of here. Let's try some Metroid. Is another game that has not been updated. None of the Metroid games that I know of have been updated. This is my 100% playthrough. Let's go to somewhere. Let's go to this one. Already gotten to Talon 4. Loading, I can tell you if it's faster. It probably is, but not by a lot. As you can see, it's kind of the same textures. Maybe like slightly more sharp. Definitely runs better. This game already ran perfectly. But maybe, like, for example, so if I'm killing a lot of these guys, like a lot of tiny or enemies that are charging at you, you would see maybe like a frame or here or there that would drop, depending on what's happening around. Lock 60, baby. If only I have something to break that. I don't even have the missiles. I've replayed this game way too many times. This game, like I said, looks pretty good. It honestly would look better if you had one of those OLED displays or TVs. That's probably gonna smooth out any jaggies. Gonna make it look even better. For Dread, honestly, Dread is like, you're gonna see it's gonna look pretty jaggy. This is come on, Nintendo, please update the freaking Metroid games. So this is my I only got 67%. That's a shame. This is not my. Is this the file I finished? I can't remember. Also, guys, you can use all the controllers. You can use something I didn't mention is Switch 2 with accessories is, unless we're talking about Labo and like the Ring Fit thing, it's fully compatible with. This is a Switch. This is a Pro controller, original. I mean the Switch 2 Pro controller. It's better. Like I mentioned when I reviewed it immediately, it's basically nicer. You don't hear much when you hit the bumpers or any of the buttons. Oh, yeah, this is my final. This is one that the save I got when I finished the game. Spoiler alert. So I have to put forget what the hell I have to do. So unfortunately, this is one of these games I haven't replayed. But as you can see, graphics wise, here, I don't know if you can tell. Let me point over here. It's very jaggy. Like it's kind of rough looking. Textures don't look that great. Now that you're putting this in 4K, maybe if you put it in 1080p mode, it'll look the same or better. How do I? There you go. That's what I need to do. How do I even get up there? I completely forgot what happened here. Oh, here you go. I remember what happens when this happens. So yeah. It's extremely jaggy. It looks more like jaggier than like not non-smooth. Right now it looks smooth for some reason. This is a cutscene.
Uploading data.
It looks like smeary. I'm not sure how to explain it.
Metroid, your photons must have slowed down the process. They were the only tribe capable of controlling the Metroids. Though you possess
Okay. Let me skip this for those who haven't played this game. You should definitely play this game.
You have followed my instructions faithfully so far. Continue to do so. It's that simple. I consider your performance here on ZDR highly satisfactory, as I hope it has even awakened your Metroid powers. I was right to let you live during our first encounter. That one glimpse you showed told me everything. Submit and offer up your power.
Hell no.
That is the only way to bring order to the galaxy. Fulfill your destiny, Samus. This is an order. Disobedience
So you have
will not be
the Mario Kart
tolerated.
Switch 2 bundle and 2 Zelda game upgrades, Hogwarts Legacy upgrade, and Bravely Default remaster. What should I go next? You should... Oh my god. Spoiler warning, guys. So what should you get? Again, I have like most. You should definitely get Splatoon if you enjoy Splatoon. It's not everybody's cup of tea. Used to not be mine, but I'm enjoying my time with Splatoon 3. You should get what else? I'm strictly letting you like recommending games that are like upgraded in some way for Switch 2. So the games I'm playing right now are games that have not been upgraded. So you should look at this game list. And from here, this is games that are like look better, run better on Switch 2. So maybe definitely get Mario Odyssey. Even though it's a Switch 1 game. You can get it like used on eBay or something. It's completely free and it has an update and it's in there's enhancements here. So any of these games are on this list, you should get any of these. Definitely get any of these games. But again, it depends on what series that you like. I'm seeing you got most of the games. Have you considered getting what is that game? Cyberpunk? If you don't have it on PC or any other console, you should definitely get Cyberpunk on Switch 2. I haven't gotten it because I have it on PlayStation 5, I have it on PC, and I prefer to play it on PC. I was thinking about Street Fighter sometime this year, and I can't wait for Final Fantasy VII to integrate Elden Ring. I'm gonna lose, guys. I have not. Again, this is just me testing out, and I saved this before the final boss. I already beat him, but I have none of the skills required to not die in this battle. Okay, so let me get out of here before I freaking die. If you like Tales games, play Tales of Vesperia. It's gonna run good, but it's not gonna look any worse, I guess. It's just gonna look consistently better and run better. But it should get like I wish it would get like an update or something. What else? Let's start the games. So let me just show you the games that I have on my Switch. I still have more Switch games, but these are the games that I had on my Switch 1 and now ported over to Switch 2. I don't know. Should I recommend this? I'm gonna play some Sonic X Shadow Generations just so you guys know how it runs. But Sega's being pretty scummy. I know Sega people before you attack me. Sega is being very scummy because they don't. If you bought the Switch 1 version, unlike like the Hogwarts Legacy and any other game, they're not letting you upgrade it like with $10-$20 upgrade. They're just like literally making you buy it again. I did not get it on Switch 1, so for me, this whole situation is like new. I don't have it on PlayStation. I don't have it on any console. I don't have it on PC. So I saw this game. I accepted that it's a key game. And I later learned there was like this huge controversy with the game. If you have people in like that can play with you, maybe get Mario Party Jamboree when it comes out on Switch 2, because right now we have the Switch version, but there's a Switch 2 version which has like more modes and stuff. It's a pretty fun game if you like Mario Party games. We're gonna probably guys, this is what we're gonna do. Let me show the rest of the games. Oh, I actually haven't tried to see if Paper Mario now runs on 60 FPS. Probably doesn't, honestly. It's probably locked to 30. It's feeling 30 to me. I'm just gonna check. This game, please, Nintendo, patch this game. It came out the other day. It hasn't been that long, please. Yeah, it's capped to 30, guys. So no difference here. No difference. I don't remember if those shadows looked that good. Amazing game. Capped at 30. Please, Nintendo, update it. Make it 60. Definitely can. This game's amazing. One of my favorite games. Anyway, it runs the same, looks the same. One of those rarities. What else? Okay, so let's play some Sonic X Shadow Generations. And take out Zelda. I did not rebuy it, guys. I have here. I have the Switch 1 version, and since I have the membership thing, I just like downloaded the patch. I did not rebuy this. The only Switch 2 physical game I have is this game. So let's try this game out. See if we like it. If you do not want to support Sega being scummy, I totally understand. Don't do it. So Street Fighter, now that you mentioned Street Fighter, I have not played Street Fighter since the classics. Like I got one of those Street Fighters that was like a bundle, like, oh, the arcade version of it. Okay, so let's play this game. So this is, I believe, more like improved. I compared it to like all the other consoles, like the same thing, honestly. Let's get here. This is pretty sharp. Runs at 60 FPS. Haven't really played it much, honestly, guys. But planning, honestly, I've just been going back playing all those games I dropped. Mainly been playing Mario Kart and just like Zelda Tears of the Kingdom.
When you take damage, you'll drop all the rings you've collected. If you take damage,
No shit, Sherlock.
you'll lose a life, so be careful. Use the spin dash to break through the rocks and continue on.
This is probably gonna be bad Sonic gameplay. Oh no! There we go. Trash. If you like classic Sonic and Sonic Go Fast, or Sonic at all, it's a pretty good game. If you don't get this game, it's basically on principle, which I respect. Well, guys, also I don't have HDR turned on because it makes it, I don't know, like I haven't figured out how to set it up where everybody can see it correctly. Like people watching on their phone, they're gonna probably not complain, but if you're watching on the television or if you're watching on a display that's not HDR, it's gonna look pretty bad. Is this loud enough? Zoom in a little bit more. The hell? Oh, I understand why. Bad mixing. Probably how audio. I put it on auto. Maybe now? There you go.
It's kind of impossible to surprise you.
You totally got me this time. I had no idea.
You got me this time, you silly little boy.
Happy birthday, Sonic. Hope you like this.
Like it? I love it. What?
Sonic,
I wish they'd bring Chow's back.
what's it doing?
I understand why in the mixing, like sometimes like nobody says anything, but it feels like they should be saying something. Not sure if it's on my end. This is an Xbox 360 game. In heart. So by the way, guys, if you want my friend code, you just ask.
Where am I?
I don't think I have full at all. I would like to play with people who actually have Switch 2s. Okay, so now I am the new Sonic, or modern Sonic. I'm just gonna play one stage because mainly people want to see Shadow.
You can do a homing attack whenever a lock-on cursor appears after jumping. Zero in on enemies.
You can go very fast. Controls in this game are slightly different.
Hold down the boost button for a boost of speed. Once the boost gauge on the lower left is empty, you can no longer use
I believe on Switch this game looked similar, but like ran at 30. I think, if I'm not mistaken.
slide to move under obstacles.
Oh no! Oh, I thought I died. What the hell? Oh my god, I'm going around.
Between the left and right rails while grinding.
think a better system is hitting L and R to like switch. We got to get it up on me. No. Oh God. What the hell? Honestly, I think you'll see soon. I think I enjoy more the shadow stages. Oh. Ah, too fast. Was that trash? Probably. An S? Oh, an A, okay. An S? You tricked me. So yeah, basically, skip this. Nobody cares about the story for a Sonic game, I think. You can change between tiny mode and big mode. Let's save this and go. Let's go to shadows. Stages are pretty lit, honestly. We got so edgy. Shadow story.
50 years ago, aboard the space colony Ark, the genius Professor Gerald Robotnik sought to create the ultimate life form. He called his creation Shadow. Shadow was raised alongside Gerald's ailing granddaughter, Maria. They were inseparable. A series of tragedies befell the Ark. The military sought to cover everything up.
Oh no!
They took the lives of Gerald and Maria and sealed Shadow away. 50 years later, Shadow was awakened, filled with anger and sadness.
Oh no!
He was haunted by Maria's final words to him.
Shadow, I beg of you.
We played
The people.
Sonic Adventure 2. This hits home.
Shadow was bent on
No, not this
revenge
game though.
and sought to destroy
I played this
the
game as a kid.
world.
Regret.
At the last moment, Shadow remembered Maria's final wish.
Why is the
protect the
camera
beloved
thing?
planet
It's a bad
and
thing.
all who lived there.
So finicky.
There were more secrets to Shadow's past. Shadow was generated from the DNA of the evil alien conqueror Black Doom.
Using your phone,
Shadow
your
didn't
iPhone as a
understand
camera is
why
like
Black Doom
so
expected
fidgety.
him to be the vanguard for his invasion of Earth.
Come on, dude.
After many battles, Shadow crushed Black Doom and his forces,
No.
finally breaking free from his past. Shadow
Come
the
on.
Hedgehog, the lone dark warrior
Oh
who
my
judges
lord.
the world by his own code.
Oh no.
The past will return to haunt him.
Start a new game. Got 50 minutes in. As you can see, I got 13 minutes in the other one. This game grabbed my attention more.
come up now? Can I meet him?
I believe so, yes. It is time to awaken the ultimate life. Welcome to the world, Shadow the Hedgehog.
Oh my god, he said it. There we go again. What's going on, bro? You're being difficult.
Shadow, this is Rouge. Do you copy?
I'm not sure if Rouge and Shadow are like a thing.
Are you still aboard the Ark?
I don't know why she talks like that.
Arrived at the space colony an hour ago.
Well, you're missing the birthday party.
Damn it!
Here.
What the hell is happening? Is it the cable or are you just being a
Detected
bitch?
An unusual biosignature aboard the Ark. I'm not leaving until I eliminate any possible threat.
There's free food.
Oh god. Why, oh why?
Finally, I've got you now. I won't let
Because
you
this
get
game is running right now in performance mode. I think it's performance mode. Right? Yeah. So usually, so it's gonna run at 30 if you play like this. Yes. That looks pretty good, but I'm not playing the game like this. Hell nah. Stage so nostalgic, although it's a remix. I think the music is nostalgic. No, what the hell was that?
This is the ultimate power.
I think maybe the camera's not working because maybe my phone's overheating. I'm not sure what the hell's the deal. Let me see something. Wait. So dumb. So stupid. You not be dumb? Lower the bit rate.
Chaos control. All right. This is the ultimate power.
Here we go again. Oh no! So intense! think the boost is like fully realized.
All right.
Oh my god! Nice.
You.
My god, he locked my chaos control. Can't stop time anymore.
Where am I?
We meet again, Shadow the Hedgehog.
That voice though. How do you make it so deep?
My latest creation.
This is your doing.
I didn't get the friggin' rings. Wait, what? I'm not doing it right.
The promised time will arrive once more.
Ah.
You cannot deny your fate.
Okay. Oh, I kill things, it goes to him. Okay.
We shall meet again.
What? So what I was tracking was him. I won't let him escape again.
Amazing. Okay, let me see if I can fix this quickly. What's the problem? My computer's hella slow for some reason. It's hella slow. Not sure why. It's atrociously slow for some reason. Ah, so stupid. I don't know why Chrome really also doesn't help. Okay, it's connecting. Hello? Are you gonna crash again? It's probably gonna crash again, but let's see. Not to self. Eventually get a camera. Like a second one.
The fake Chaos Emerald Tails made to foil the Doctor's plans.
Tails made that.
Even I have a hard
Bastard.
time distinguishing between the two of them.
This happened simultaneously with the other game. So it's like an open world or hub area, I guess. Damn it. Freaking cough. Have not gone over that. May have gotten COVID, guys. Not sure. Omega. Hello?
Shadow.
Anyway, let's go to stage Act 2. Now it's 2D. So on my monitor here, guys, I'm seeing some imperfections that I wasn't able to catch when I was playing on my TV. Blown up on TV, it looks indistinguishable almost to the other versions of this game. I mean, the biggest thing is like maybe slightly visuals, but mainly that it runs at 60 FPS. That's basically what you're paying for. Forget you got a double jump. It's hard for me to get used to that.
This is the ultimate power suit.
Okay. Oh my god, what's happening? Hello? Oh, I thought it was a dash. Spears! That was dumb. That was really dumb. No!
This is the ultimate power.
Wait. How do I get it over there? Oh, that's how. I'm being possessed.
This power.
Yada yada. That's pretty cool. Shadow has never had these wings, I believe. They're OP as hell.
What was that new power?
Want my hands
Done anything like that
But-
before? It's
with
not
ink.
something I should normally be able to do, yet it felt natural.
What? He's going to the dark side, guys.
Causing these mutations.
BRB.
Maria, wait.
Maria? No. She's gone. I'm seeing things. Maria!
Shadow, I beg of you. Please, do it for me.
Maria?
For all the people on that planet. Sayonara, Shadow the Hedgehog.
I need to stay focused. Deal with the problem at hand, not chase dreams.
Okay, guys, we're back. Just got cough. I took my cough medication, so it doesn't become a problem. And I got some snacks. Some nuts and cheese and nuts.
Something calls to me.
Something calls to me. Evil.
No. No.
Evil.
Get your fat ass back here.
Nice.
A new power. Out of my way.
Oh no. Wasn't enough.
Fly.
Wait, what? What do you mean? Act 2.
Let's do this.
Oh, you just have to go here. Oopsie. Ah, what the hell?
All right.
Oh no. Oh right, he teleports, so it doesn't matter if there's something in the middle. No, that wasn't what I wanted to do. From the beginning? Bruh. Gotta stay in the middle, guys. Oh, okay, you just have to press A. Not too crazy about this remix, guys. Oop, I missed that. No!
Out of my way. Yeah.
The hell? What? Oh god. My Buso's almost gone. Oh, I get it. Here we go again. No chaos control. Oh my god. You talking about? This is peak Sonic game design. What the hell?
I'm getting answers in one way or another.
Oh my god. Okay, almost. Thought I made a mistake right there. Okay, what I do now? Ah, I see. Okay. Yay! Give me that. Trash. Okay then. Okay, what else we got? We're supposed to play some Origami King, so let's do that. Let me open my thing. I don't remember what the hell I was doing in the game. Interesting enough, even though it's just a key card, it does like... Wait, what? Is there an update? There's an update for this game? Yo, what the hell? Is there an update for this game? No. Why is there one for Origami King and not for 1,000 Year Door? That's crazy. Hopefully my save is here. It says it's in line. Okay, I'm not sure what to expect, honestly. Wait, did this game get an update? It looks kind of sharp. Looking kind of sharp to me. At least the text looks sharp. Her? What? That didn't show up before. Wait a minute. Is this a performance patch? This wasn't there yesterday. Jeez. Armor looks the same. Runs the same. It's running at 30 FPS. Did the game not run? Or run not good? The save data thing was different. That's weird. Playing so many 60 FPS games, I'm playing this suddenly at 30. It's kind of making my eyes hurt a bit. I think this is where we're supposed to go. Hopefully, maybe. Let me eat a little bit more cheese. How much confetti do you need? What? Well, okay, that was completely useless. Okay, my pouch is full. It's really beautiful, nothing like bright blooming flowers and abundant sunshine. In fact, so nice, I think we should stop and have a picnic. No, what am I thinking? Sorry, Mario. It's not. It's so nice here. I almost forgot about the streamers. What do you mean the streamers? One of our other problems. She calling me out? I'm talking about streamers. I don't like that I'm getting so little confetti when they're asking me to pretty much completely like use up all my confetti. How do you even get up there? Hello? Give me more confetti. Oh no. Forgot what the hell I'm doing. Right? No. Yes. Cool. Yo, 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 what the hell? Why did they damage me so much? I feel like I'm doing bad. Dude, I'm doing 9 damage. Okay. Power up? Yes. Just, oh, okay. No, you bastard. Yes. Oh my god, look at all that money. Hi. Ah, Mario, I didn't know you were one of the faithful. Are you coming here seeking salvation, like us? Situation. Is it a good situation or a bad situation? seems to be a bad situation. Wave battle. Oh my god. Cheer? Not good. Okay, I'm gonna use the battle system. The hell? Oh no. Still kill him though. Oh no. Aha! I didn't remember you could do that. Locked in, baby! Should heal. Okay, what am I supposed to do here? Okay. Ah! It was a toe, what the hell? Whoa, look at that cute house that's all wrapped up in my brother's streamer. I feel like the HD rumble on the Pro controller feels like it feels when you're playing the Joy-Cons originally. Because I remember like the rumble thing didn't feel as nice on the Pro controller or as strong. Ah, I did it right. Hell yeah. Let's go. Up, 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 up. Okay, that worked. Hell yeah. Oh no. We got a toad! But I get back there though. That's all. The dude who lives there is real weird toad, builds crazy junk. Oh, okay. It's a lot of toads. That's an actual letter, okay. The butterfly was a toad? What the hell? Oh, he wants... What? He wanted to be a butterfly. What the hell was that? Okay, let me think about this. There you go. These guys are angry, so let's kill them first. I like that you have to think, but I wish it was like traditional turn-based and maybe like some of this, but it's a whole game. So I don't know how to think about it. I don't know what to think about. Okay, how do I get there though? Do I wait? How do I use the hands? How do I use the magic hands? Probably a toad. Oh no. 7 damage? Are you kidding me? My gosh. I feel like they don't want to be rescued. Is that crazy? Gimme. I'm not sure what to do here. I don't want to fight any enemies. Okay. No. Or yeah? Wait. No, wrong. There you go. Why am I getting great? I was getting excellent. Oh, that's even worse. Let me try something real quick. Alright, this is better. I really need something like to hold us. Oh no. This may be better. I'm not sure. Playing around with this format. Kinda. That's pretty nice. Gotta get it exactly where I want it though. There you go. Kinda. Oh my god, it's a dog! Oh, what the hell is this? Woof! I mean, put your dukes. I mean, come to Battle Lab and put your dukes. I mean, run to Battle Lab, Toad Town. You should stop by sometimes near a museum. Are we going to a boss? Goes all the way up there. Is climbing up there going to be a problem, you know, for your legs? It was a freaking sketchbook. If you stick the path, you should make to the top, Mario. Don't ask me how long I've been waiting here to tell you that. Oh my god. Do-da-da. What do you mean? Iron boots. Stronger than regular boots and they can stomp spike enemies. Is this an item? What is this? Oh, you can equip these. Okay. Nice. It's not an item. What the hell? 7 damage? Dude. Lot 'em up. Okay, great lineup. Okay, how does this work? The same. Cool. Wonder what game Oh, okay, Mario Kart World. There you go. Playing Mario. Paper Mario. No, it's not 1,000-year door. Wait. What is it? Origami. There you go. Okay, change it on Twitch. There was an error? Is it even working? The video download was canceled? What are you talking about? What are you on? What is happening? I mean, it shows up. Or does it? Probably a bit right. Okay, maybe it'll work now on Twitch. Not. Okay, Twitch is screwed up. Anybody on Twitch can see this? I don't understand. Let's try 8,000. Okay, I'm trying 8,000. It was 10,000 was working just fine. How happened? What the hell? I'm reloading constantly, guys. Fail to determine classification? What the frick does that mean? Is it doing anything? I am not sure what the hell is happening. I don't know, guys. It should be working. Insects are people too. Please be kind to our creepy mini-legged friend and approach slowly. Forgot I have to.
Hi.
Yeah, that needs to go lower. Way too freaking high.
Hi.
Still peaking. Why is that so loud?
Hi.
I guess better, maybe.
Babooey.
Okay, maybe, I don't know. Yay! Why? There's a freaking chest over there. Wait a minute. I think that's just the best way. It's too zoomed in. Thanks, Mario. It's insane. Oh. I understand why nobody... There are people who have the thing, but they're not connecting. What's wrong with you people? How's this gonna work? No! Oh no. This makes sense. No, 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 no. There you go. Yes! Is this gonna do anything? I'm not sure. Excellent! Yes! I like that this game's making me think. Okay. Yes! I really like that this game is making me think. Wait, can I not choose? Guess not. How are they not dead? Oh, there you go. Adoy. Yes! Oh no. Can I do B? I guess not. Oh my god. Ho ho! Okay, this battle system is becoming fun. Yes. I'm not sure if Twitch is doing anything. Kind of worries me. I have no way of knowing. Okay, if I go and put it output, let's say I put it 6,000. So weird. I was doing 10,000 no problem. The video download was canceled. What are you talking about? I don't understand. I mean, if it's the same, I'm probably gonna just... I don't get it. I mean, if it's all the same, I'm probably gonna up the bitrate if anything. I can't see a preview on Twitch. Oh well, I'm just gonna bump it up to 10 again. I'm just gonna bump it up to 10, I don't care. Screw it. Feast your greedy eyes in the miracle orb. It dices, it slices, it purees, and it's one of a kind. That's a shellstone, I need it. Now just calm down, folks. And then get excited all over again, because if you don't buy it now, you'll never get another chance. Let's start the bidding at 10,000 coins.